morning, South Florida, and welcome to the Frost Jazz Hour here on WDNA 88.9 FM, WDNA.org on the internet. We have a studio audience here at our WDNA studios on Coral Way here. We'd like to welcome you all. And we'd like to welcome, as always, on Thursdays at 11, we present really the best in jazz with a connection to the Frost School of Music. When I look around this group today, there's a huge connection to the Frost School of Music. The group today is led by Derrick Dymalski, one of our illustrious alumni, wonderful multi-instrumentalist, saxophone player, composer. Really, really glad to have you all here. But make sure you tune in every week at this same time. Summer vacation is cranking up into full swing, and doesn't mean that the music's going to stop here on WDNA. We're going to have great shows for you every Thursday. And without further ado, let's hear it for Derrick Dymalski Experience.
There's so much racism and sexism still in today's world. I think that the world could be a better place if people would just think what it was like if it was the other way around. Long ago and far away, there lived a powerful tribe of women, and they had control over the men with them. The men were not allowed to play music, and only manly instruments like the flute. But there was one man with a three-colored beard of fire who dreamed of learning how to play the trumpet and changing what is normal. Hears the commotion round midnight as he hears the blues calling, there will never be another you. But a bluebird can't play sad songs. A bluebird warms a heart throb. A bluebird can't play sad songs. A bluebird warms a heart throb. Nyose, so, nyose, shon, nyose, tai, nyose, riki, nyose, sa, nyose, in, nyose, and nyose, ka, nyose, nyose, homa, kuk, yoto, shoi, shoho, nyose, so, nyose, shon, nyose, tai, nyose, riki, nyose, sa, nyose, in, nyose, and nyose, ka, nyose, ho, nyose, homa, kuk, yoto, shoi, shoho, nyose, so, nyose, shon, nyose, tai, nyose, riki, nyose, sa, nyose, in, nyose, and nyose, ka, nyose, ho, nyose, homa, kuk, yoto.
Derrick Dymalski Experience. Tony Flo on drums. Bryan Dubrow on guitar. Later, some piano for us. Derrick on saxophone, of course. Jesse Klirsfield on trumpet. Zack Zebley on guitar. Ben Hahn on the bass on that tune. And Mumbles on percussion. They flip-flopped now. And Ariele Macadangdang on violin. Welcome, Derrick.
Thanks, Tim. Happy to be here.
You bring a different group every time. This is a very... this is going to be an adventure, not just an experience.
Yeah, I'm really excited because all of this music is music for an album. I've been writing a concept album, kind of like a gender role reversal idea.
Okay, elaborate on that.
So I feel like a lot of the time, as like a man, I'm like blind to a lot of sexism that happens today in the world. And I feel like I wanted to make an album because when I learned about what was going on, I was kind of awed and like in disgust for a little bit. So I want through music to help, I guess, maybe both like guys and girls think about what it would be like on the other side, you know, on the other way around.
That's great. I'm not sure where the beard song comes into play on that.
Oh yeah, so this is like a fictional story about a made-up thing. So the main character just has like a 3-colored beard of fire. And then basically his dream is to learn how to play the trumpet. But in this time, you know, the women want the men to shave. And they don't think it's like acceptable to play the trumpet. So people tell him over and over and over he can't accomplish his dreams.
In every culture, it's unacceptable to play the trumpet. Sorry, Jesse. So, Derrick, I understand your master plan, though, is to move to Los Angeles sometime by the end of the year and start chasing your dreams out there, correct?
Yeah, definitely. My big priority right now is to finish this project because I feel like, you know, in order to go to like a city like that, I want to make sure I have something that I can present and, you know, say, oh, this is like what I'm saying with my music. But I don't think I'm quite there yet. But it's a work in progress.
Well, if you see the name Derrick Dymalski playing in town, you got to go check him out because Derrick is always a great show and great music, and there's a deeper meaning behind this music. So make sure you're paying attention to that. We're going to do another song now, Derrick. I think it's called "The Other Way Around," correct? Mm-hmm. And what's this about?
This is the part in the story where the main character is told from his church that he can't play the trumpet, so he's really upset, you know, because his spiritual community is kind of how he like grows. And so he goes out to the ocean to think about it, and the ocean is personified in this story, and he actually ends up falling in love with the ocean. But then the ocean again tells him that he's got to like shave the beard, you know, not play the trumpet, get married, settle down.
Which is what a lot of our parents have told us. Yeah. Okay. Here's The Other Way Around, Derrick Dymalski Experience.
High hope shattered at a glass beach. The ocean breeze laughs out flute fantasies. Earth, wind, and fire can't exist without the sea, and that's why she calls out to he.
Hey, you with the beard, why are you blue? Why are you
but someone said I should move clear. Ooh, she spells with seashells down by the seashore, but what is the price of her?
Come swimming, come feel the waves. My tide will pull you, keep you safe. I can dull a rose and thorns. Forget your stars, sun dreams get torn.
I'm not sure. I have my plan. There's broken glass and sweet pink sand.
You can't catch a star, then there is light. You are the day, I am the night. Think of a ring, think of the times. Go play the flute, dressed in white.
I'm lost and confused. Think by the shore. Who is myself? And what should I do? Imagine it's the other way around. The sun would shine strong with chains on the moon. I don't like how that sounds. So what should I do to make night and day equal and true? Imagine it's the other way around. The sun would shine strong with chains on the moon. I don't like how that sounds. So what should I do to make fire and water blend in beautiful hues?
Derrick Dymalski Experience. Great guitar from Bryan Dubrow and beautiful violin with Ariele. Beautiful. We're going to take a very short break here in just a moment. We'd like to remind you some coming attractions next Thursday. Russ Spiegel will be here with his organ group, and great guitar player, and I can't wait to hear what he's doing with that. May 30th, Hal Rowland Trio. Hal is a graduate of the program many years ago and was a voice personality on this station. Incredible piano player, vocalist. June 6th, Shireen Mawston, Any More Project. Shireen is also a former student and faculty member at Frost. And then June 13th, the effervescent Diego Melgar with a secret band that he would not disclose to us, so we're not sure who that will be. But welcome again to Frost Jazz Hour. We're going to take a brief intermission. We'll be back with more from Derrick Dymalski Experience. Here's a song written by Derrick along with drummer and vocalist Tony Flo, a recent graduate, like last week, of the Frost School of Music, one of our favorite people. This is called Love Blessing.
On the regular, why the hell you gotta act so irregular? You call me crazy, yet I'm crazy about you. Chocolates and flowers, you can have my heart and you can treat me like a voucher. Cause my love is deep and I got everything about you. I never doubt you, give me your consent and I'll spread all my love throughout you. I've been singing daylight, I've been singing nighttime. I just wanna get you in my bed and in my limelight. I will impress you, then I will undress you. You my sweetie pie, you know I properly address you. I do respect you, cause I love you till the day that I die. Love you till the day that I die. Love you till the day that I die. Till I die, I just need your love blessing. Bless me with your heart, I need your love blessing. Let's jet on to the crib and do some undressing. Meet me with your scarlet eyes. Every time we catch a stare, love catches me by surprise. And you're finer than the finest wines. I'm not dead by now, you got me by the behind. I want you tonight, this love letter I write. Drunk in love, high as a kite. Nips me like a viper bite. Cause I've been singing daylight, I've been singing nighttime. I just wanna catch you in my bed and in my limelight. I will impress you, then I will undress you. You my sweetie pie, you know I properly address you. I do respect you, cause I love you till the day that I die. Love you till the day that I die. Love you till the day that I die. Till I die, 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 till I die. I said a deep love,
deep love,
deep love,
deep love,
deep love,
deep love,
consensual love. I said a deep love,
deep love,
deep love,
deep love,
deep love,
deep love,
consensual love. I said a deep love,
deep love,
deep love,
deep love,
deep love,
deep love,
consensual love. I said a deep love, deep love,
deep love,
deep love.
deep love, consensual love.
I've been singing daylight, I've been singing nighttime. I just wanna get you in my bed and in my limelight. I will impress you, then I will undress you. You're my sweetie pie, you know I properly address you. I do respect you, cause I love you till the day that I die. Love you till the day that I die. Love you till the day that I die. Till I die, till I die.
Jesse, come have a seat. The next song, I believe, is about you.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
This is Jesse Klirsfield, wonderful trumpet player. We got to work together a lot in his time at Miami. Just finished master's degree.
Yes, I did.
And what's next for you?
Well, I'm going to be living here for a couple more weeks, and then I'm going to move up to New York, where I'm from the town of Long Beach, New York, Long Island, woot woot, woo. And yeah, I'm going to move back there for a little bit, and then hopefully move more into the city, and then chase my career and play as much as I can and explore the different vibrant New York music scenes, and yeah, I'm really excited for that. So. Here's to that.
That sounds good. You're an amazing player. I don't think you'll have any trouble finding work and finding your niche. You've been part of what I consider a trumpet dynasty here under Brian Lynch.
Yes.
I mean, for years now, we've had some of the most spectacular young players coming through, and he's actually in the studio this week doing a new big band record that I've heard just moments of, and it's pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
So we have a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, there's a lot of amazing leadership and role models that I've been able to look up to and work with during my time at the Frost School, and every day I'm so grateful for that. So, yeah.
That's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
Well, this song is about you, and Derrick, did you write this?
I wrote this with my friend in Germany, Davi Bosch, and it kind of was like a joke at first. But then it became real, and it actually fits into the story of the album. So what happens after the guy falls in love with the ocean is he gives in, and he's like, yeah, I think I should do what the ocean says. And then he dies because the ocean puts out his beard of fire. And then he gets reincarnated into Jesse and learns how to play the trumpet, and then is able to accomplish his dream.
And this is a true story?
No, this is a fictional album.
Oh.
This is just a...
All right, this is Derrick Dymalski Experience and Jesse.
Jesse, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your legs just hypnotize me, and I just love your jazzy ways. Guess it's why you flow and got your grace. Jesse, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your legs just hypnotize me, and I just love your jazzy ways. You've got your flow and all your grace.
Yeah. Slap a wolf pack, imaginary setbacks. I'm set to carry traps, acts exactly trapped in false facts, false maps. Rap, I'm rhyming cause my mind is problem to find lines that connect. Direct have to diamond check, forget figments of duress, color pigments of success, the building blocks of finesse. Or slipping out of a dress, I hear my name called across the room. The echoes fade as the fame calls it's coming soon. Full moon, I work to have it work this way. That blessed day that I forgot to pray, and started a plan to make my living a holiday, celebrating every day that I get to be awake. For love's sake, I hope I have the hope to find a shred of unity in my mind, the shared perspective of the divine, alone and intertwined.
Yeah. Yo, what it do? Break it down for you fellas. Okay, yeah. I said peace, love, and unity straight to your community. People trying to unite, low and love is what I'm doing. They don't want the love, they feed off of hate. It's how they stay in power, up to the head of state. But really they is cowards, all they do is separate. But when what's mine becomes ours, you know that's truly great. Yeah, yo. I said, why are there fighting brothers, man? I don't understand. Don't you got the same mother? You can share the land, love one another. All you gotta do is try. If you look around the world, you can see the reason why we need love, man. Somebody testify. Doing what we can is how we can get by. But the world is hurt. Some people need help. Yo. Yo. Give it up for Jesse. Peace. World peace. World peace. World peace.
You're the one for me. Your spirit and your style makes me mine. Jesse, can't you see? You're the one for me. Your spirit and your style makes my fantasies go wild.
Jesse, Derrick Dymalski Experience. My next guest is my buddy, Tony Flo.
Hey,
Welcome, Tony.
How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing good. College graduate,
Can you believe that?
7 years, and it's worth every minute of it.
7 years as a freshman.
Okay, well, we got around to getting you out of here. What's your plan, Tony? What's all the future for you?
Well, with my development, I had a lot of conflicts as what was next. I'm the first musician in my family, and it's something new to those around me. So I decided that, you know what, I was going to live the life I want to live and pursue my dream as a musician and keep playing, doing my own shows as Tony Flo, as well as freelance produce, freelance drum, and just keep going with the journey until something happens, you know.
So for the time being, Miami going to be home?
I'm going to be here in Miami, building it from here. I think I know a lot of people, a lot of places to play, and I feel like I can use the resources here the best than any other city for now. So I'll be doing that.
Well, we're mighty glad to have you here. It's been a treat watching you grow as a drummer and as a musician, and hanging out with people like this is a very creative event, isn't it?
it's a good little melting pot of good cats, So.
All right. Derrick, what do we have next? By the way, that last rap was Zack Zebley did that, and John Nichols. We'd like to welcome John. Good to have you.
This next song is called Two Directions, and how the story ends in the album is that there's a guy looking to make the greatest boy band of all time, but they're missing one thing, a trumpet player. So they hear Jesse play, and they ask him to join the boy band, and they make the greatest boy band of all time. And they write this song to prove it doesn't matter which direction you are, guy or girl, it goes both ways. This is called Two Directions.
Human at best, the rest is just a show. We all have hearts in the chest that test the things we know. No one means more than the rest, it's best to let it go. We have to learn to grow, we have to learn to grow. Young history, 1 century, confusion when there's power and mystery. Suffrage that flowers a new tree, ay, cut it down and we're back with a new seed. Equality, land of the freeze, hypocrisy to whitewash a legacy. Can't erase the memories of Mother Earth and all of sea. Silent eyes that always see everything that we can be. What will that be? What will that be? What will that be?
All right. Derrick Dymalski with Two Directions. What you got next?
This next song is called Song for Shiva. And basically, we skipped over this before, but this is the part in the story where the main character dies. And then he meets Shiva the Destroyer. And then he asks, wait a second, was I wrong about my religion? And then Shiva talks about how all the religions are right in one way. And then he gives him the power. He gives the main character the power to play the trumpet. And again, this is a fictional work.
Okay. Song for Shiva.
Where am I?
You are in the afterlife.
How did I die?
You drown your time in water.
Who are you?
I am Shiva, the destroyer.
So my religion was wrong? Is that why you didn't answer my prayers?
No, you are not wrong. Due to different countries and different circumstances, one scripture is different than others. It doesn't matter what religion you are. You are developing unconditional love for all living beings in the universe's power. You are perfect in your religion.
Then why didn't you answer my prayers? I loved you.
My job is to conceal grace, then reveal grace. Now tell me, what have you learned?
I learned I had a fiery dream that society shunned me from achieving. Was I never meant to accomplish my goal?
Oh, your fine was pure, but you let the loved ones around you wash you away with water.
So you're saying I should never give up on my goal, no matter what anyone tells me, even if it's the people I love in my life?
Yes, my son.
Lord, why was I persecuted for my gender? People wanted me to cook and get married instead of following my dreams. I didn't feel safe being out alone at night. Am I really inferior to woman as a man?
You are neither woman nor man, you are the soul, which a body inhabits to live in the material world. Yes, bodies may look different due to race, gender, but the power of the soul is the limitless no matter what vessel it inhabits. The cruel beauty of humanity has put labels and restrictions, but these are man-made constructs. A soul has no race or gender.
I wish I could have told people that in my life.
This is your story, my son. I will now reveal your grace. Your mission is through music, and you must prove that both men and women are actually have the potential to fulfill their dream. Your intentions of the trumpet were pure, but you lack the learning and realization that comes through the self-discipline to accomplish your intention. That's why you wander an old man through your trumpet. And now, through the power of Brahma, I lend you Shiva's musical ability.
Derrick Dymalski. All right, sitting beside me now is Ben Hahn. You can't get up and leave yet. Ben has been mainly sitting in the back today, but he is a really creative guitarist, songwriter, and great singer, and in his own right, graduated last year. And we're just glad to have you here in this creative environment, too, but it's great to see you, Ben.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Thank you, Ben. Tell us a little bit about what are you doing now?
Well, I just released actually my own EP, which I recorded all of last year, my senior year at Frost. You can find it Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, under Ben Hahn. So right now I'm just writing. In June I'm going up to Nashville to record a second EP, actually with Carter Vale, who's another Frost alum. Very cool. Yeah.
Well, again, just the amount of talent that's in this room is amazing, and it's a very, very diverse talent. Bryan Dubrow, we've heard on guitar, is a fabulous, fabulous jazz guitar player, who also, along with Ariele, they do all kinds of world music, folk music, bluegrassy sounding music. It's amazing what's coming out of our students and former students. We're so proud of it. Derrick, what do we have next?
Next, we have the outro piece.
This must be the finale.
No, well, the finale was more like two directions. Now this is like,
Okay.
Wrapping up loose ends. Everyone lives happily ever after. It doesn't matter if you're a girl or a boy, you can do what you want. And equal rights, yeah.
Well, before we do that, we have about 8 minutes. How's that sound for this piece?
That would be actually a little bit long for that.
Okay. Well, let's do it and see where we are. Outro piece, Derrick Dymalski Experience.
That was Jesse Klirsfield on the trumpet. Ben Hahn earlier on the guitar a second ago. This is Zack Zebley on the guitar. Why don't you give him a little tinkle or a little bit to play? Woo. Or go for it. Go, go, go! Beautiful. And we've got Ariele Macadangdang on the violin. We've got Mumbles over there on the bass. We've got Bryan Dubrow on the keys and guitar. Tony Flo doing those sick drum fills over there. Thank you guys so much for coming out and listening.
Thank you, Derrick. Thank you, guys.